Hi.
Buongiorno. 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 Hi. It's the Leeds House Sunday Club, and yeah, we're here to talk some more crappity crap, bobbly shit about whatever. So and there's Junior Furpo.
Subliminal.
Headbutting people. Just headbutting people off camera.
Getting suspension. It wasn't a headbutt though, would it? It just nudged him with his face. That's all.
I don't care to watch it. Just whatever. It's gone. It's gone for free.
Good acting though. Good acting from the Millwall.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
But is any like playing as some creative attacking forward for the Dominican Republic or Furpo?
Yeah, but he's playing like. Yeah, but it's like he's playing like the equivalent of under 10s or something. He's playing like nursery football over there.
It's all going to go for his stats, isn't it? At the end of the day, so that's what they care about nowadays.
He's banned for 2 more games, isn't he? So he needs to practice.
Yeah. So welcome everybody. Sorry, welcome everybody. We are here. We're just going to talk about the season coming up until January the 1st. How do we think we're going to do? Where we think we're standing. I know my position on this. I've said it numerous times, but we'll get into it a bit more. Yeah, boys, what are we thinking? How are we feeling? Anyone else? No.
All right, I'll go. Content. You know, I'm not doing crap. I thought we'd be top, smashing it, but that's the privilege in me, you know, especially because I've got a hoodie on. I'll feel privileged. I've got to wear a hoodie and that. So yeah, I'm not joking. I'm quite content with it, James. You know, there is obviously there's lots of room for improvement. I said it on Not Another Leeds the other night. Content, if not been spectacular, but yeah, I think we're 1 point better off than we were last year. I'll take that right now. I mean, and the league's not as good, so yeah, content.
Nice.
Content. I'm sort of vibrating along the same vibes as Kev. I think two games. I think the Millwall and the Sunderland game were, you know, why we are where we are. The Portsmouth game, I just feel like it was just, you know, first game vibe, you know, nerves and stuff. But a massive howl from Melier. You know, we dropped 2 points. Them 2 points take us into the top 2, and then even if it's a draw or a win against Millwall, I think would be in on top or as a joint top. But I think we said last year or last season that game 15 is like a good barometer of where we're heading, and I think we're close, you know, to the top 2. I think they're the joint top 2. I just feel like sometimes we are a bit sloppy and a bit, I don't know, like we'd rather pass it around a bit rather than. It depends what players are playing, in my opinion. But it's positive, you know. We are on paper doing better than last season. I don't think we've got like Jay said on Friday night on Nalp, we've got the best players, but we're not exactly the best team. Otherwise, we'd be at top. But I think it's positive, mate. I think if you keep this run up, I think we're going up.
Leeds are going up
straight up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my opinion on the season so far, as I've discussed it with Joe, I think it's been generally good because I think there's one game where I don't think we should have won the game, which was the West Brom game. We go over this. I've said this every other game. I think we should have won, but heading into the next few games, I think getting Ramazani back once he's back, I think that'll help because it's a notable dip in Nonto's form when he got injured as well, because they look really good together. We've said that a few times as well. So Swansea next week. What are we thinking going into this? Sheffield United thinking that after that one we went and smashed Sheffield United. What are we thinking going into Swansea?
I think
Anyone here?
Yeah, we can't go into. I mean, us as fans should go into every game thinking we should smash these, But it's easy to say on paper. But look at the Millwall game. We all said we should smash Millwall. 3 points incoming. There were some fans that said, "I'm not going to bother watching because I know we're going to win." And all it takes is that one goal, and they can shithouse us with a low block. But with Swansea, you can't call a game for me. Because this is a championship, you know what I mean? It's anybody can beat anybody. I just want out of it. We should be winning. Don't get me wrong, but there's no reason why we can't be confident until we see how we're playing. James, I know that you're always confident. Kev, me and you are always sort of the same vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I think we surely, we go into this game having rested, possibly Ramazani back. Because I know he's hit the training field now, hasn't he?
Yeah. You're just
I don't
thinking about
think he's just yet. I don't think he's back just yet. I think he'll a couple more games without him. I think Swansea's going to come too early, possibly the game after. I don't think he's going to play them 2 games. So I do think he's a big miss because I mean Dan James hasn't hit the form that he hit last season yet. Solomon obviously has been a very much hit and miss.
more miss.
I'm looking at the stats now where they played against Burnley in their last game, and 1-0 Burnley. And it looks like, I mean, looking at stats, Burnley had a lot more shots, but it's very even possession. I know Swansea are a really, really high possession-based team, so we're going to have to press a lot from the front. So from what I can see, it seems like it might be a game for Mateo Joseph, but I guess, it's down to Farker, isn't it, really? But yeah, Swansea. All right.
Farker Maduko. If you're thinking about the next fixtures all the way up until January the 1st, they look like a good set of fixtures. Probably the one I'd look at, the one that's gave us a bit of a hide in this season already, is Middlesbrough. But I still don't think now they'd be able to do that to us. So we've got Swansea, Luton, Blackburn, Derby, Middlesbrough, Preston, Oxford, Stoke, Derby, Blackburn. That's a set of fixtures there that you think we could go on a run here, like we did.
Yeah.
But it's just who we got, who's going to come back fit, and how is it going to affect us in these next few games? Because technically we could, possibly, mate.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just looking at these fixtures, man. They're just do you know what I'm saying? Because none of them are.
Do you know which ones I look at, James? I think could be a bit of a banana skin. I know it's going to sound weird, especially because around Christmas we're never normally that good. That Stoke away on the 26th of December on Boxing Day looks a bit.
Yeah.
And then there's.
Do you think it looks Preston-y?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really do. I mean, they Stoke just. It's that. Is it a Tuesday night as well? Please don't say it's a Tuesday night, the 26th.
Boxing Day.
No, Thursday
or Friday, yeah.
Cool, because at least we're not going to come under the old saying about Stoke away. But yeah, it's a night game at Stoke. That one I worry a little bit about. And there's obviously, I know it's going to sound a bit weird because they're not where they were a few years ago when we had that little rival with them. But Derby games always seem to be a bit funny as well, don't they, when we play against Derby?
They're only good for half a game, though.
Yeah.
We absolutely
I remember
trounced them for 3.5 games. Sorry, go on.
I was just saying that. I remember Vidra just giving Lawrence de Bock an absolute pasting when we played him years ago under.
Aliossi scored, didn't he? We drew 2-2. I remember that. They battered us, but we just somehow managed to
scraped us.
Right,
yeah, I just remember Lawrence de Bock. He was like that meme of that dog. It's looking up in the air, backing up, and the ball lands all the way back over there.
Yeah.
It's like.
Everyone only liked him because he drank a beer in a changing room. Everyone's like, "Oh, look at him, he's drinking a beer in a changing room. He's got to be amazing." He's fucking shot.
He was crap when he was a big, massive waste of money. We spend £1 million on him as well. That was big for us.
1.5.
Yeah,
1.5.
back then as well, and he was. I mean, I swear he was capped by Belgium as well, and all that.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
He were.
He looked like
It might.
he looked
It
like
might have
he'd
been Club
opened the door
Rouge.
for Dracula.
I bet.
He was
I bet
terrible.
owed half of that in fucking like marketing people just to get him out of the club because they couldn't get rid of him, and but he's better than Scott Wooten for me.
Yeah.
It's funny how we always tend to get players that we can't ever seem to get rid of.
Yeah.
Herpes.
Oh well, maybe times have changed. We've got contract man in the sleep now, so maybe that won't happen anymore.
Yeah, don't wake him up.
We've got players that people want, though, haven't we? This time around, you see, we've got actually got. I mean, look, all the players
That's
left
the
with the
difference.
money we've spent. Yeah, we've got players that people want at over 100 million in sales in the summer. So, yeah, back then, obviously, we couldn't get rid of anyone.
That was Auto, wasn't it? That was Auto that got the buck in, wasn't it?
Probably.
It was.
It was
And
Auto.
he's head of scouting. Was it Ruiz? Gabby Ruiz. I brought him in. They brought him in. Remember J. Roy Grot or Grot? I remember when we signed J. Roy Grot, and he was like, "Bloody hell, look at the size of him. He's
Yeah,
like a 6
Like
foot
a horse."
Mbappe."
Yeah.
It's like an horse.
He was like us. Yeah, it was massive. He was big. I honestly had a lot of like high
Look,
hopes.
he played football like one as well, didn't he?
Yeah, had a high hopes for him, mate. Mm.
Remember he scored an header against Sheffield Wednesday in the snow, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then he did fuck all. He did nothing. So Chubicki.
Yeah.
What point of him? He just came for a tour of Leeds.
The QPR game was the point of him. That one game where he
yeah.
set roof up a couple of times. That was it.
Yeah.
That was
Right.
that's what.
Does anybody want to know where he is now? I've got him up in front of me right now. Does anybody want to know?
Chubicki.
Oh,
No.
Chubicki's in prison.
J. Roy Grot.
Any in Japan or something.
Yeah, he's playing for a team called Kashiwa Reysol, and apparently he's got
AIDS.
he's got 17 games with 1 goal. Not AIDS.
Didn't he go back to
I'm sure
Didn't
it's
he go
one
back-
game and 17 goals.
FC Zwolle or something? Zwolle. Didn't he go back there?
Yeah, I'm having a look now. He went from
He
Leeds.
walked
He
back
went,
there and I went, "You can go away, you horse."
he went to VVV Venlo, and he went to
Oh, go to
Vitasano.
Japan.
And then he had well, I wouldn't say it's great, but he had like a decent part of his career from 21 to 23 playing for Viborg, who are in Danish professional football. And then since then he's gone to Kashiwa Reysol. He's only 26. So he's 26
Fucking hell.
years old. Yeah.
Went to Japan.
Yeah,
Godzilla.
What's that in
Godzilla.
in that like 4? In that like 4 in giant age.
Yeah, it is, yes. So I'm gonna have a little look where Pavel
Oh,
Chubicki
no.
is as well, just because James said that. Pavel Chubicki is currently playing for
Stalin crack
He's
in
banned.
Croatia.
He's
Ooh,
banned.
For Stalin crack in Croatia.
I don't know if he's even playing.
He's not. He's banned.
Told you.
He got caught match fixing.
Okay, that's
And selling crack in Croatia. That's the cover. He was,
yeah. Do you know what? Honestly,
And he looked like he was taking it.
yeah. He looked like Zlatan, except if Zlatan was on crack, weren't it? Like that's what he looked like. He was gonna ask you for 20p in town centre to get a drink, but just really crap at football. He was meant to be good when he come as well. Really
Yeah,
If Zlatan got deflated, if Zlatan got deflated,
yeah.
that's
No, if Zlatan died for 20 years and was revived, that was him. That was it.
Yeah.
Chubicki Zlatan meth.
Yeah, the walking Zlatan. That's what he would have been, mate. That's what it looked like, yeah.
Walking football Zlatan. Anyway.
version.
Um,
Back to Leeds.
yeah, back to Leeds. Yeah.
Remember, this is Leeds.
So we've got Luton after. We should
Yeah,
absolutely.
on my birthday. I think the one I've got says the 26th, but I'm sure it's the 27th now. I think I've got an old list up here, so these might be wrong. To be fair,
No, I've got it up. We've got Swansea, Luton, Blackburn. We've had loads
Yeah.
against me though, haven't we? So I don't know if it's. I'm looking at the BBC. Maybe that's not. I don't know. Not really talking sense tonight, are we, boys?
Doesn't
Well,
matter. We never do.
it's the international break. It's like I don't know. It's like a weird moon in it for werewolves where they can't transform. It's rubbish.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw that we beat Ireland 5-0 tonight. England. Do you know what I mean? It's,
Okay.
I watched it.
was it good?
Yeah, my missus likes watching international matches, so it's something to do together. So yeah, watched it. They're all right.
Oh. It's 0-0 at half time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was terrible first half. Just opened
Now
up.
10 men.
Yeah.
But fair play to England. Well done, England, for beating Ireland. 5-0. Well done. You've finished top of that group.
We've been promoted back to League A.
Well, yeah, another promotion.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh God, I'll get into it now. Because we've been promoted into that next league. I love the international breaks. That's what I was so down about it, because we weren't in the top league. I'm just a glory supporter when it comes to England.
Yeah.
No, I still won't give a shit. I still hate it.
Oh.
Only tournament
Still
time.
hate it.
Only tournament time.
Even now, mate, even in tournament time, like the game will happen, and I'll be like, yeah, go on. And I seen, when I was younger and we'd lose, I'd be like, David Batty missed a penalty. I'm like looking at myself in the mirror, like crying, like, why am I crying? It's weird. But now, I'm just like, all right, where's Leeds? I don't give a shit anymore. But oh well. Back to Leeds. Back to Leeds. Yeah, mate. These fixtures, though, these are definitely runnable, winnable games. I think.
Runnable.
Kevin, you're runnable. Going on a run game. I mean, I'm trying to condense it into a one word.
Trying to save time.
Winnable on a run word. Runnable.
Yeah, it does scream of a streak, doesn't it? If that's what word you want to use, James, that's a good word. That's a winnable
Runnable.
streak. It does. It does scream of that. I mean, I don't know. I still think every team. You know me, I'm quite passive when it comes to Leeds. We're going to win everything, but I always see every game as a potential banana skin, man. Every single game, like Luton, they've got something to prove. Got my
They've been getting, yeah, but Luton have been getting pagged though, aren't they? Like they've not bought a player in the summer transfer. They just got rid of players. And do you remember that? Not Chinese, the Japanese left back that we were linked to in the summer, but I went nah.
Yeah.
Sorry, the season before, and he went I'm off to Luton. Me.
I think it was in January, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in January.
Yeah.
Was it January? It was last season anyway, because
he went to the Premier League and got relegated.
Yeah.
To play.
And so now he's playing Championship football anyway. So
that's what
we got the better Japanese player anyway, mate. We got the better Japanese player. Yeah.
Have we, mate? Have we? We've got what's his name? Freaking Sanada, Lord Teranaga.
Yeah, the Luton game for me. I was like looking at that and hoping it wasn't going to be last season's Southampton. When that first game, when everyone was like, "Oh God, Leeds are going to absolutely smash Southampton," because they were so open and so like easy to break in on the back, and we were so good at it. And then they just sort of beat us 3-1. Because I predicted Luton to go up with us, and they're absolutely shitting it, aren't they?
Yeah, you predicted us with 4-0 every game, though, mate, as well. So
yeah.
I remember last season when you predicted us to beat Sheffield Wednesday 6-0, and then we fucking lost, or we drew or something.
Was it 0-0 straight after?
Yeah, absolute ball draw.
Yeah, it was that game. It was the day after Sinister.
It
was, yeah.
Yeah, because we were live that night, weren't we? Yeah. We were live on transfer deadline, and we were like, "Yeah, it's like." And then I said to, as soon as we finished the stream, I said to Kev and you in the chat, I went, "Fucking Sinny's gone, Sinny's gone," and we were like, "No way!" It's absolutely crazy that. But
Kev nearly jumped out of the window when you said that.
No, yeah, he was a boy at the time, mate. You know that whole 15 league games he played the season before. He was classic those games. But you know what it is? You know what? I mean, he's a rat, yeah, and I hate him now. But every time I watch him for Bournemouth, he looks quality. Looks brilliant.
He don't play though.
No, he doesn't even
get on. Injured.
Yeah,
But then
but when he
Graham was
plays,
always
he
injured.
looks
So.
class, man. He looks absolute class when he plays.
Yeah,
I'm like,
well,
I mean, if he would have
That's-
stayed and stayed fit, he would have become a legend, I reckon. But what a
he
rat
started
bag.
playing now, hasn't he? Oh, Adams has started playing now, hasn't
Yeah, up the chairs. Yeah, oh, swat.
Up the chairs.
he? Up the chairs.
Who's after
Cherry-
Luton? I mean, Luton,
cherries
right?
on the
You think
chairs.
the teams that come down naturally, you think they bounce straight back up, but we don't like to do it the easy way. But you've got Burnley have come down, Luton have come down, and Sheffield have come down. Sheffield and Burnley are floating around the top. We're floating around the top, but I think Sunderland are overachieving at the minute, and I think come mid-January to February they might just drop off a little bit.
Remember when we said that about Ipswich last year? Don't ever jinx
Yeah.
anything like this ever again, mate.
Yeah.
I think
But-
Sunderland are riding a wave like Ipswich are at the moment. I think they're going to be up there.
They're dropping some. They're dropping points, though. Dropping
They are,
points
yeah.
now.
The past 3 games, mate, they've dropped massive points. They've blown a 7-point lead it was at one point. But it's not how you start it, or it's how you finish in it. And we need it.
She said.
Top 2, yeah, it is, and depends where.
Yeah.
Top 2 is a definite. Glazed like a donut.
Get it in James's Friar Tuck hair.
Friar Tuck, you're a mother. Somebody duck.
He's at least he's got hair, Kev. You know what I mean? I can't say anything. I look like a medieval peasant when I take my hat off.
Kingdom
Next time I
Come.
get it cut, mate,
You're
I'll
like it
collect
from
it and
that
send
game.
it to you.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah, have you seen the main character in the game? You look like him. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Oh God.
It's Joe Pesci for me. It's always Joe Pesci for me.
Yeah, but from which film? Harry. Fucking...
Home Alone.
Yeah. I watched that tonight with kids actually.
No, it's too
Anyway.
early for that, mate. It's too early to be watching that.
It's never too early, mate. It's past my birthday, so it was my birthday on Thursday. So once it goes past my
Was it?
birthday,
Oh, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
well-
He didn't say and he should have said something.
I
She had a surprise birthday party.
Oh no, it's alright. Yeah, I said,
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yeah.
I
I
told
don't even
you
know when his birthday is done, to be fair, mate.
the 14th of November, 1988.
14th.
Do you want
I'll
my
remember that for next year.
national insurance?
Danny, next year, mate, we should have a joint party because mine's the 27th of November. We should have a joint
I know. Yeah.
joint Leeds
I know,
party.
I know when your birthday is because
Yeah,
I
well.
tweeted it last year.
Your birthday, Danny, is just as close to James's as it is to mine. So don't leave me out of this shit, lads. all right? Pair of twats.
That's fair. That's fair.
To be fair, that is
Right.
actually correct, Ellen. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah,
No,
think about it, mate. Think about
I was just
me.
thinking about the Novemberness. The October didn't get in my
November.
brain. It was just the Novemberness. I was like, November. Ugh. Sorry, October, Kevin. I'm so sorry.
So after Luton, we went to have Burnley, but that's been postponed because are they in the cup or something?
That's weird.
Yeah,
that we're
play
playing them
Burnley.
again. We played them, yeah. And they
It
beat
says here
us.
27th of the 11th, 24 postponed.
We've got James.
Maybe
James.
they were supposed to.
Got Luton, haven't we? Yeah.
Got Luton then now. Got Luton there now.
Oh, I wonder if I'm on Sofa Score. I don't know what they're doing. They're
Yeah,
on the
I think
fucking pit. They're on the
Joe had
piss.
that same fixtures list up when I was on his, and that had that same. There are two games on the 27th, Burnley and Luton. I think that's an old fixture, mate.
Yeah, so we've got Derby
Don't
twice in
worry about it.
December, haven't we? Yeah, we've got Derby twice in December.
Yeah,
But Derby on the
Yeah.
14th, 29th.
might as well get the 6 points out of them in like 1 month. Might as well.
I hope we batter them. Those are one of the teams I want to get points
We
from.
will batter them.
Yeah, they're
Well,
more banana skins for me. I don't like the look of those two. I mean, remember us around Christmas last year as well. We were shite, except the Ipswich game.
Yeah.
That was wicked.
Yeah.
We played Blackburn twice as well, don't we? 30th of November and then the 1st of Jan. So they're pretty
Yeah.
close as well.
No, we didn't play. We didn't play New Year's Day.
No, it means we've got them. It means we've got them
Got them.
close. Yeah.
Oh right. Okay.
We've got
Yeah.
them. They're close together. 30th of November and then the 1st of Jan. Blackburn
Yeah, so-
Rovers.
Blackburn Rovers. They can be a sticky team, you know.
hmm
Be a sticky team.
Well, they
Blackburn.
were
They don't have
last
Shoddick, so that I think that's why they. I think that's why they're not doing so well because they don't have that goal machine Because he's doing well for Ipswich, he's Modric. I think he's got 3 goals in the Premier League this season.
Yeah. Well, they're only 7
Woo! Blowing
goals.
it away, ain't he?
It's more Premier League goals than
Me.
yeah,
Not
and me.
Bamford.
Not Patrick Bamford, no, but more than Perot, more than Ramazani.
And he's got no
Rutter.
knees. He's got no knees.
Yeah.
Rusky
Old
legs.
spaghetti leg.
Right, come on then.
Yeah. We need to like structure this a little bit more because we're literally going up east every second. I don't even think loads of people have tuned out as well. But thanks for staying.
Don't worry about it.
They'll be back, mate.
Don't
They'll
worry
be back.
about it.
They'll miss out. Right, so we've got
So
Blackburn.
we've got then Derby,
Derby.
then Middlesbrough.
Who's
Middlesbrough's
even the
one
manager
game.
of Derby?
Yeah, Middles was the one. Who's the manager of Derby?
Yeah.
Jim Smith.
Jim
I
Smith.
yeah, Jim Smith. Well done, James.
Sam Smith, the singer.
I swear, who's playing up front from now? Is it
Come out in a bra, he will.
Malcolm Christie?
Swinging
up
his
front?
nipple tassels.
Yeah.
I've no idea.
You know who Malcolm
James-
Christie is?
I remember Malcolm
I need to ask-
Christie.
Me and Kev need
Go
to
on,
ask you actually, because you hadn't
Go on.
spoken now, and you hadn't spoken on this about your sort of thoughts about QPR. And did you like it?
Yeah, because we won the game and it was easy. It wasn't pretty, and I accept that games this season, there's going to be games like that where we just need to win some games and get through them. And that was one. It was at the end of a 3-game week, and we won the game very, very easily. So I'm happy with that. Do you know what I mean? I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take it, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, you've got to, haven't you? You've got to. But this is the thing, like Kev said, this league's not as strong as it was last season. Do you know what I mean? And the only, if you
It's
talk about, no, it's not. But like the thing is, I think the difference between Sunderland and Ipswich last season, Ipswich were finding ways to gain points from losing positions. Like they'd scrape that last-minute draw. They went up with like 11 draws last season. Do you know what I mean? That's fucking mental. But
Yeah,
that's what we have to do. We've lost 2 in 15.
that's probably
So I
what's
don't
let us down.
Yeah, and the Sunderland game. But yeah, go on. Sorry, mate. Take it over.
No, that's fine, mate. Yeah, it's probably the draws that have let us down this year, because I think that we definitely should have more points. So I do think we're underperforming. I do think we're definitely underperforming based on how the games have gone and the point tally that we've got. So I think we should be top. So it's just obviously the injuries haven't helped. That's disrupted, but the 2 players that have come in have been amazing. They've been absolutely probably better than what anyone expected them to be. But maybe have we lost a little bit defensively? I don't know, but I don't think that's the case. It didn't seem that way, but maybe because Ampadu and Grove are both very defensive-minded players. But yeah, just getting players back going into these next few games, I think will massively improve us, because we'll have a lot more quality to bring on off the bench, and we'll be able to change the dynamics of the games a lot easier, because we won't just have Tanaka, or Tanaka, as one of the commenters was calling him the other day. Tanaka.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you saying it like that? Like when you when you go on a game and you can find the name and the commentator says it before you add it to your player. Tanaka.
Yeah.
Every time when you're playing it, it was like
Tank Knacker.
yeah, but you've got both Rothwell and Tanaka now. Just they're the only ones, and you can't switch up. You have to sort of keep them in there. I know you've got Big Joseph, or Joshua, should I say Joseph? Joshua. But how much can he play at the moment? So I don't know. Yeah, boys. So just before we go on, I want to try something, mate. Like you come up with a new little game. I'm going to make up a game right now.
Do it.
Ready?
Emperor Palpatine. Do it.
Cool. I ain't thought of a name for it right yet, but basically, got to think of a name and then think of a rhyme for it. Just
What?
like
You
that.
went funny
So I'll
there,
go,
mate,
and then I'll pass it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, James,
You
you
went-
went funny there. I didn't hear what you said.
You went.
Think of a name,
"Grrr."
and then
Yeah.
you got to rhyme something with it. So I'll go first.
What, like
Martin
a rap?
Jannetty, sniffing powdered, down spaghetti. Go on, Kev.
Ah,
What?
Go
I
on,
just have to say.
Yes.
what's his
anything.
name?
Okay. Willie Nonto. Punch you in the face because your mum's got a camel toe. Something like that, yeah? Yeah. I'll tell you
Brilliant.
what
Done.
I don't.
Go.
Oh, you put me on the spot. Now I know how smart it feels.
it should be Leeds.
Go.
Leeds themed or anything.
Right, Leeds theme from now on.
Yeah.
Go.
Daniel Farker has a friend who plays in Blink-182 called Travis Barker.
Ooh, very good. Yeah.
This is a song because I'm a monk. Oh, sorry, I think we're saying
Oh,
that.
no.
You've had
can't
too
say
much.
that.
You said too much. Anyway,
Sorry.
that was name rhyme.
The
There you go.
rhyming name game. Do, 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 do. Jingle rhyme.
So, should we get some
So
predictions?
Kev's
then?
about to lose it, man.
Let's get some predictions in. So, how many points we got to play for? Let's have a look.
1 sec.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
63.
9, 10, 11, 33.
63.
63.
Yeah.
What about up until January the 1st?
No, oh, sorry, I thought you meant for the entire season. I'd say if you look at 30 games times 3, 60, plus 1 extra game, 46. Yeah. Is that right? Or have I just
No,
absolute...
That's me, mate. I can't even fucking put my clothes on properly.
7, 8, 9, 10.
I
So
don't
30
know.
points. There's 10 games. There's 30 points
Yeah.
to play for. 30 points. How many points out of 30 you think we're getting? Up until
27.
January the 1st.
Oh, I was going to say 20. I was going to say 26.
I'm going 27. I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah.
Wow. I have to be consistent. So
60
I've got to say
level.
30. I've got to say 30 points because I predict us to win every game. So, and I will do up until
Wait a minute.
January
If
the
we've
1st.
got... You know, I just said we've got 60 points, right? I'm not trying to say your maths are bad here, James, yeah? So I started saying we've got 63 points left of the season that we can get, right? So that's 31 times 3 is 63. 63. So we've got half of those points now until January. How many games have we got?
Great. 10.
1, 2, 3.
He's only done for the 10.
Oh, I don't know what I'm on about, mate.
10 games, mate.
Get it. I've got like 90 points to play for. I have no idea what the fuck I've done that. Something's not right in my head.
63.
If
63.
we've got 31 games left, it's 93 points we can play for. Oh, God, Kevin. I'll just put 2 points a game.
So,
Do you know what?
I think
See you in a bit.
26. 26 points. I think we'll do all right. I think we might draw a couple.
I've got to go 30 points.
Of course you have.
Yeah. I'm surprised you've not gone 31.
Go big or go home.
No Swansea. No Swansea first game, James. Don't jinx it. Oh, man, please don't.
Yeah.
I'm not
0-0
jinxing
to
it.
us,
I'm just
though.
being consistent. I'm just like, I have to do it. I can't. I've got to back us to win. No, it's not even backing us to win. I believe that we can go in and win all these games comfortably. I know that we won't, and I know that there's going to be slip-ups, but I won't predict that. I'll just say it will happen, but it won't. Type thing. We're going to win every game. 30 points. Smash it right in their faces. I said top by Christmas, and then we won't go off. That's what I said, and that is Christmas.
Can I talk? You know, when we get to January and we've got 31 points out of the possible 30. Can I just throw a question out to you guys? Do you think Solomon will stay, or do you think he'll go back? Because there's rumours that it seems to be it's a split camp in the fan base. Take that, you know, when I say split, it's from what I've seen generally. But Does
So
Solomon
wait, so
stay?
what is this?
I said to you the other night, Danny, I think he's gone in January. I didn't I?
Yeah,
Yep.
this is what I mean. Like,
I've got a feeling Parker might be losing patience with him a little bit. That's just my take, not anything else. Injuries, obviously form, and considering there might be some bigger, possibly better players available in January, considering where we are in the league, I think he might sacrifice Solomon alone and then get another player in, probably from Tottenham.
but so we've got Rothwell on loan, Solomon on loan. Have we got any more loans in?
No.
So we've got 3 slots now.
Yeah, you can have 5 loans a season for long term, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Never
but
know,
if you cancel one, you can get in the 4th. Well, you can only have 5 at a time. So if we cancel it, we can
Yeah,
get 4 in. So we might as well get Haaland, De Bruyne, and Paul Talfa in a loan.
Yeah, because that's shit now anyway.
Yeah.
And Mikkel Varanen.
Remember Mika Varane? Remember him? Fucking hell, I forgot he played for Leeds
That's
as
shit
well.
now, so they want to get out of there,
Yeah.
don't they?
I remember like turning like FIFA whatever it were on, and I remember looking at the Leeds squad and going,
Exactly, Johansson, get him in on loan.
who are all these? Yeah, so
That patchwork team back in the day was hilarious, mate. I remember firing up Football Manager and some of the players that we had on there back in the day, man. I was like, these are shite.
Tongi, Greeny.
Yeah, Tongi. I remember that centre midfield we had, a Tonga and Brown, must have been the least mobile centre
Tonga
midfield.
Brown.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he
Oh,
looked
look at shit hairdressers. Tonga Browns.
Yeah, that was terrible, man. Literally terrible.
Tonga Brown. Tonga Brown's vape shop.
That's a good one.
Fucking hell. It was
Yes.
the good old days when we were pants.
So what do you think, James? Do you think he's gone in January?
Depends what he does up until then. He might play a blind eye these next few games, but on evidence, I think we might tell him to go.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what happened. Another Spence.
I don't know.
Pot luck with Tottenham, isn't it? You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm sort of on the fence with Solomon because I don't think he's fighting fit.
You bummer.
I just don't. I don't.
Every time
I
James
don't
says
know.
expensive, his mic goes a bit funny, don't it? Yeah,
It sounds like he's escaping the Matrix, doesn't he?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
time.
But yeah,
mate.
And I don't know. I mean, are we going up? Do you think we're going up at this point, Kev?
Yeah, no doubt, definitely up. And then back to the Premier Slog, where we celebrated a 1-0 win over Bournemouth like it's the FA Cup final. It's what's going to happen. And I love it.
Mate.
Yeah, I think we're going up. I think that we will absolutely piss this league from now on. I think we should. That's just my opinion. And I think we'll be better prepared going into the Premier League this time as well. I think the other thing as well, I think we'll buy in January if we need to. I think they'll do that.
If we need to emulate, sorry, go on, Kev.
I think they're going to buy a striker. I do.
Yeah.
I think they're going to buy a forward.
Possibly.
A goal, someone who's known for goal scoring, someone that's going to get them over that line. Because I just don't know. I wouldn't mind one, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with the 2 strikers we've got now. It's just play them in the right games that they should be played in. That's what I think anyway.
I don't think it's that, Kev. I think it's just someone being clinical because we create more chances than we've been putting away, type thing. Good chances as well.
Getting behind teams, though. Getting behind. Play to Pirro's strengths, man. Getting behind teams. Yeah, getting behind.
Yeah. I think it'll be quiet, me, January. If we do get one, it won't be. It depends because you think. I know, but I think defense we're all right. I think we're solid.
We're not all right.
I
We're
heard
amazing
Joe-
defense.
Yeah, and sorry, yeah, you're right. We are amazing. I heard Joe B spit out a stat. Forgive me if I get this wrong, but he says that we've scored 24 goals, and we've faced 25 shots on target. That's immense. That's one of the best defenses in the championship. But I think if anything, I'd want a number 10, just someone who can just pick out,
It's Perot, isn't it?
unlock defense. It's not
He's
though,
number
is it? You need someone. You need a rutter in this instance.
He's got number 10
someone who,
on his back, Danny.
you know what I mean. The camp,
Yeah.
the central attacking midfielder. You need. I hate to say it sounds cliche at this point. The Buendia role. Do you know what I mean? Because we know that Farker likes that type of player, and we want a player like that because if you got Joseph, who's absolutely rapid to get into these balls, because Pirot's not going to do it. Pirot's a totally different player. And shout out to Pirot, by the way, because I think he's done really well to adapt his game. But I think we need to just dig in come January because I don't think they'll do much, even though Farker will want something.
I'm going to say something right here, which I never normally say. I don't see any of the starting 11 leaving. Like last year, I was worried that everyone was going to come in and get Somerville, get Rutter, get Nonto. This year, I'm thinking the only person I could really see going, apart from Solomon, obviously it's not. Max Vober probably could leave, but the rest of them, I can't see anyone leaving. None of them. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, Vober, yeah, forgot about him.
Exactly. Remember, he's a good player.
Well,
just can't get in the team.
He's all right. Even when he's injured, he can get into the Austrian team.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it?
I mean, you've got
final. Yeah, it's fucking mad. Yeah, it was a good own goal though.
It's a great own goal, but one of the best.
France.
Yeah.
No, but I don't see anybody leaving. Obviously, not the one who everyone was going to think possibly could go. Nonto just sign a new deal. Don't see that happening in January. I don't see any of that front line. And nobody centre midfielder is going to leave. Fullbacks are not going to leave. Strauch and Roden are not going to leave. Don't see anybody leaving.
Solomon.
Yeah, Solomon.
Apart from
That's
Solomon.
it. Possibly. Yeah, and Woba. They're the only two that I could see possibly leaving Leeds in January. And they won't leave them short because, at the minute, how many centre backs we got that are like proper first teamers? We've got 2. That's it.
3, if you include Goulavale.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he can play there, can't he?
So he can cover.
Yeah, but I'm on about like fit right now, James. That's what I meant. Sorry.
All right.
I'll fit right now.
Well, if you think about it, when Ampadu and Gruev come back in a month and a half, because I think Ampadu's ahead of schedule, or Gruev, one of them's ahead of schedule, but
they're having a race, aren't they?
yeah. But now that's a question I'd like to ask. Who do you drop? Gruev and Ampadu are fit. What's that midfield for you?
Rafa's getting dropped straight away. Yeah, there's no question there. I mean,
he's a captain.
Yeah, and people don't realise how actual good he is at building attacks as well. They think he's just a destroyer. He actually plays a lot of passes into the final third as well. There's no way Ampadu's staying out of that team. I don't care what I know people are saying, oh, Ampadu needs to get his place back. People need to win Ampadu's place off him. Even when he's injured, he's going straight back into that team.
And then Tanaka
on him for 7 years or something. Yeah. And you can see, imagine Tanaka playing in that 8 role with those silky little passes and little things that you do around. I do think we'll be a better team with Tanaka and Ampadu in it as well. So that's still to come from this team that we haven't seen yet. And then there is still again, what you mentioned, Danny, there's still that 10 role. I mean, I think Aronson's done a great job so far this season, but he still hasn't got that defense splitting pass that I want to see from some beautiful silky number 10. So do you know who would have been good? He was a prick. That Amiri, man, that Amiri would have been good in this team.
Yeah.
But,
apparently he's not doing so well.
No, neither's that Lubicic either, is he? Yeah.
Yeah, Lubicic is having a mare,
Yeah, all of them are having a mare. But yeah, possibly I'd like to see a 10. I wouldn't like to replace the forwards. I do think if they play to Joseph's and Pirot's strength, especially if we've got him behind and laying that ball onto the penalty spot where Pirot's going to be, then we'd be a lot better and score a lot more goals. That's what I'd like to see. But yeah, number 10, someone that's going to just play that lovely pass through. A good old Hernandez style player would do for me. But Is there any out
mate.
there that Barca would like? I mean, I know we tried to sign Buendia, apparently, don't we? That was mad. That no one knew about that.
Yeah, it
But
shows
yeah,
ambition though.
Might,
To me, it shows it,
might
it
come in
shows.
January if he's not playing.
he's not playing much, is he? Not playing much.
No, he's picking up a wage, isn't he? But he's not playing. Like if you're not playing, I've seen the percentages of Farker winning with Buendia and and without, and it was a very high 80 odd percent with.
The way you got to look at it as well is these players that are on the peripheral of international teams. Yeah, where Leeds, obviously, that team are going to dominate. There's 18 months to the World Cup from January. And people like Buendia, they're going to want to be playing football all the time, not just going to sit there picking up a wage. There's a lot of players out there that are thinking, come this time in January, thinking, do you know what, I need to play football. If I need to drop down a league with the chance with a team going up, like, I don't know, John Kevin or Gustan or someone like that, do you know, when he did it, he thought we were going to go up, and look how that turned out. But there will be some players out there. There's going to be some players in the Premier League that are not playing games. I mean, Archie Gray's not playing. That's how, compared to the Premier League.
Well, that's a surprise, ain't it? Yeah. Fucking hell. I could have told you that when you went, mate.
There's rumours of he might be going out on loan in come January.
I just don't see.
And people are like,
yeah, but he loves Posca capable.
There's no point taking him back to develop him just to go back to them and make him look like an even more bargain in my eyes.
He can come back to us and sit on the bench for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no one else can have him.
I'll be honest. I know it sounds because he's a Leeds lad and that, but he can't do what Tanaka can do. He can't do that. He could probably play as a second fiddle right back, but he can't do what Tanaka can, and he can't do what
he
Amber
could though.
Yeah, in the future, not now, not for where we need him to.
Yeah, no. You're right.
But yeah, I mean, as much as I love the lad and I want him to do really well, I don't see the point in him coming back to us for 6 months for us to develop him again, and then him going back and then again, it looks like a more bargain that Tottenham are buying from us, goes back a better player. If we're going to bring somebody in with a view, someone like Rothwell, somebody like that, someone with a point to prove that's going to have a good season. That's what I want to see, because Rothwell's been brilliant, and do you know what? He's probably playing for a contract now. He's been that good. Maybe he's not good enough for the Prem.
Yeah,
but as a backup,
we'll get one.
He wants a permanent home, doesn't he? Where he's been loaned out for the past 2 or 3 seasons now, and from my parent club, that's not very good.
He'll be playing in the Championship again next year.
Yeah, he's
we'll sign him and loan him out.
Yeah, there is some players out there that Leeds could bring in January. We're not there yet. We're 6 weeks away. I'll be looking at stuff like that more towards the end of the December window when things open. But what I will say about the window is I don't see Max Vober staying, and I see Solomon going loan cancellation, going in for another player, possibly hammering that loan market with those 4 loans that we possibly can get with Solomon gone, and then taking us on to that next level towards the end of the season. Because, I mean, look at now, we are hampered by injuries even now. So, yeah, what happens when that massive schedule comes up from then? That did mess us up a bit last year. So I do see him bringing reinforcements in January, like James said. Somebody has to come in, I think.
We have to emulate what other teams did in January and just go for it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And just power on, because we went on a massive, great run last season after Christmas, New Year. Like February to end of March or something, where we did like 8 games or something.
Ipswich did really good business in January, didn't they? They brought in
Sarmiento and Kiefer Moore.
They brought in players like that helped them get over the line. And I don't see
us missing out. Kiefer Moore.
Is it Sheffield United, I think? But do you know what I mean, James? I'm not talking about the actual player. I'm talking about the business and the impact that these players made at the time.
I know. I'm just
That's what
adding my ad-libs to the names of people.
Who would you like, James? Realistic player who you think that Leeds could bring in to make a difference? Realistically, not fucking someone like Messi or something like that. Come on, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say Jacob Canave. It's not even a real person.
He sounds like a real person.
Yeah, it's meant to be Jacob Burns and Tommy Canave. I know he's going to say something daft like that. But now, who realistic player Leeds could sign? Because my realistic player was Jack Clark before he went to Ipswich. That was mine. I thought we could get Jack Clark before we got Ramazani.
Okay. Jules Gramondi. Get him in.
Isn't he like one of that
10 role?
I was about to say he's one of the richest people on the planet, but that's Flamini, isn't it? Flamini's like worth billions.
Don't want him.
Yeah. Come on, James. Give me somebody real.
Bring
And
back-
Danny, you go next. Have a think, Danny. And James can go first.
Andre
One
Arshavin.
forward.
For fuck's sake. You want a forward?
Shaven.
Oh, God.
Who did I think?
I want maybe a forward. Maybe like a number 10 type player. The good shout is getting him on loan if he's not playing, if he wanted him. Because not playing changes people's opinions of where they want to play. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Who?
Buendia.
Some big build. Oh, Buendia. Oh, okay. So it's some big build up there.
Yeah, we'll come back to him.
Names. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, mate. Because I was going to say to you, sorry, about Bamford, because he's on about going against some game time.
Yeah. Let him, please. Please do it.
He's going to play Tidney Winks.
Ted Bielsa.
He's coming.
God.
Is coming in to replace Bamford. Money.
Yeah, go on, Danny. Have a think, mate.
When I heard about the Buendia, I thought, yeah, naturally, he's worked with Farker. We all know what he's capable of. So I liked that. I thought that would be a great fit. But then I saw a guy called Taha Ali who plays for Malmo, and
Yeah.
I think he's absolutely brilliant. With my eyes, mate. I used my eyeballs. No, I saw he did some sort of skill on a goal, and I thought, oh, who's that? He looks really good. He looks like the Ben Rama sort of Rafinha sort of build. You know what I mean? Where he just glides on the ball and he's really confident of step overs and just knocking it round. It's that sort of role, body type. Sorry, and that player profile. And I really like him. So he's doing yeah. But the thing is, because he plays for Malmo, the Championship's not a big sort of step up. It's not like a sideways move, if you know what I mean. But in terms of his career,
of his life,
in terms of his career, it'll be a big step. You know what I mean? And plus, Jansen's at Malmo, isn't he? So he could give him a word and say, "Go over to Leeds."
Leeds are big in Sweden, mate. Leeds are big in Sweden.
Yeah, we're quite big in the Nordic territories. Yeah, Scandinavia and Iceland, because remember, Iceland's not in Scandinavia because
yeah.
Because I had a Scando. I was all right, mate. So cheers for that. Do you know, Danny, do you know who I was thinking? Because I saw it earlier, and you've just said his name. Do you know Saeed Ben Rama has just been transfer listed by Leon?
Has it?
Mm-hmm.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
If Bielsa said no,
Leon are going to get relegated, aren't they? They're going to be put into the league.
What about Ryan Kent? He's available.
Shut up, James.
Apparently Burnley are after him.
Good. Hope he goes there because he's absolutely cack. Yeah. He's got this big aura about him, but if you see his numbers, they're not good. And remember the Celtic Rangers games, James? He just never turned up, did he? He was just terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. He was, I think it's because that one time that Bielsa goes to watch him.
Yeah.
And then they won't leave us alone now.
Yeah. Now, mine's Saeed Ben Rama. He's up, transfer listed. With Leon possibly getting relegated now as well, they're going to need to balance some books. They look like they've got some money. Mate. Yeah. He ain't got that bad of an attitude.
Yes. He said he hate. I had a chat with him the other week.
Oh, yeah.
He said he
hates
he hates when fans say things about him.
Okay.
So
get Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll from Bordeaux. He's smashing it against.
That's his football career, Danny.
Yeah.
His football career is just smashing it, just smashing everything.
To this day, I cannot believe Liverpool paid 35 million for him or something stupid.
They bought him as well at the same time, didn't they? I mean, oh God! I mean, at the time he was a handful, man. He was just no one could get near him. He was just massive. Football was really different back then. Yeah,
wasn't it? Remember, Balotelli played for Liverpool, by the way. Let's not everyone forget that. That was mad.
Every team had a big man, like sort of big lump. I mean, we had him over the years. Lee Chapman was the lump, weren't he? He just like,
Chris Wood.
did that. Yeah, Chris Wood.
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith. Yeah.
Rock.
We had a few.
Just think how many. I was thinking then how many teams Anelka's played for. I think he's played for the whole Premier League.
Where's that come from, mate?
I just think like I don't know why. It's like players that have played for a lot of different clubs. And I thought, Anelka, he's played for a few, hasn't he? Played for all the top 6 apart from Man United.
Who's the biggest Premier League slut, do you think? Player who's the biggest footballer?
At a minute, Raheem Sterling, I'd say, big time. He's more than
Oh, what a
Anelka.
shout! Yeah, I was thinking
Anelka's worse than
Tevez.
him. Anelka's played for Bolton.
Yeah, and Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea,
Chelsea.
Arsenal.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe just ringing a bell, mate. You know, he could have.
I'm gonna have to Google it. I
know Demba Ba played for Chelsea and Newcastle.
Demba Ba. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that goal that Papi Cisse scored? I just want to bring that up.
Yeah, man, yeah.
But both of the
Yeah.
goals. Both
Yeah,
of the goals were
of
good,
them.
but that one, yeah. That one was a fucking rascal, wasn't it? He had that one little season and then Pape Cisse off the edge of a cliff.
He did, yeah. He Papiste his pants, mate, and ruined it, yeah.
Papiste his pants. That's brilliant. Papiste his pants. Right.
Don't know what that is.
Tell me, can you right? Have a guess at Nicholas Anelka's last team he played for.
Marseille. He played
You're
for
going
Real Madrid,
Marseille,
didn't he? I swear he played for Real
He did.
Madrid as well.
He did.
Okay.
He did. Yeah.
It did, yeah. Last team he played for?
Was it in a championship?
No.
No. I'm gonna say some French 3rd division team called
No.
Les Pants of Slippy Bippy. I don't know.
Mumbai City in India.
That was my second guess.
And he read out his
That
clubs
was my
for us, please. Read out all his clubs in order.
I'll. So he came through
Have we
the
got enough
French
time?
youth. Yeah. Yeah. So through the PSG youth system, and then went to Arsenal for 760k. From Arsenal to Real
Read the
Madrid.
clubs.
From
Just read the clubs. mate.
Real. All right. Okay. From Real Madrid to Paris Saint-Germain. From Paris Saint-Germain to Liverpool, and then firstly a loan and back, and then he went from PSG to Man City, and then from City to Fenerbahce, and then Fenerbahce to Bolton, and Bolton to Chelsea, and then that's when it starts to go downhill. But although Shenyue went to China, remember when all the players went to China for some reason?
Big
Uh,
Chinese
yeah,
food.
and he went to
Love it.
Juventus, and then this has absolutely shocked me. West Brom.
Yeah, he did play for West Brom. Yeah, he was actually quite good there as well.
West
Wasn't
Brom?
he?
Yeah.
Told you, mate. He's played
And-
for like loads of Premier League teams, or were Premier League teams, should I say?
Do you know what? You look back at that. That's some career that is, though. The clubs he's played for, man, like Juventus, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Mate, all the
Bolton.
big teams. Apart from
Mumbai
Bolton, yeah.
City.
He must like in the Reebok
Arse
Stadium.
burning every day. Oh, I've been to loo.
Fucking hell.
Bloody hell. We're going to have to stop this soon. Because this is random as shit, man. Oh,
It's the random
Bit
ones are
like
the
his,
best content.
bit like his career.
yeah, that's true. And is that it? So he
Right,
finished at
Kev,
Mumbai? Yeah.
Mumbai, yeah.
Yeah.
Where
2016.
Where else did he go? That where he finished?
Juventus. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that yeah,
Drop off. Juventus
that
to
food-
Mumbai. Man. Yeah. Stop it.
food there
James.
killed him off, didn't it? Killed him off. Like, I can't do anymore. Can't do anymore. My legs are about to burn off from all this Mumbai City.
Oh. Oh, do you know what he got in trouble for? He was having loads of argy-bargy with the players, so they battered him.
Onion Bargy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Onion Bargy.
Oh.
That's my Onion Bargy. I brought it with me.
Mm.
That's mine. Give it me. Red card.
But I was going to say something, but I won't say that.
I think,
Get banned.
Nah,
I think we've-
Just leave everything alone, guys. No
Go
more.
on, Daniel. Say it, Daniel.
No, just leave.
No, I can't. No,
Leeds.
Kev said I don't want to face
I'm
the wrath
leaving.
of Kev.
I'm leaving. Don't, man, please. Let's just leave it as is.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think we're going to finish it up there, boys. James just sat there making. Yeah, leave. Or why don't we just finish up here and then talk about what's going on next week? We've actually got football to talk about.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Like Ace Ventura.
Danny, what we got going on Friday, mate?
Yeah, we've got Nalp on Friday night.
Yeah,
Are you
Danny.
both here, I believe?
Yes, Friday we're both here, yes. I think so. You
Yeah,
there, James?
I am here.
He is here, there, and everywhere. Is he in heaven? Is he in hell? That bland bastard Scarlet James. Yeah, we've got Ollie Ward is this week's guest.
He's come back.
Confirmed.
He's come back.
Yeah,
he's
he's dead to brave the Nalpa gauntlet with us on Friday night under the lights. Obviously, we've got as usual segments. We've got letters to James. I think someone's wrote in to James. We've got guest the player, and we might even have first impressions as well to fill out some content. But yeah, please do head over there on Friday night. Watch out for the content throughout the week, and like and subscribe to this podcast and Nalp, please, if you haven't already.
Please.
Please. Thank you, War Piglet. You big hero, you. Looking like Rudy Austin, we said, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah. Right, goodbye, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Ciao.